Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega, Señora, por nosotros los pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
6 a.m. at the US-Mexico border, and at this Nuevo Laredo migrant shelter, the residents hold Mass.
Ruega, Señora, por nosotros los pecadores, ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén.
For some, their prayers are answered. Those who hear their names read from the morning list bundle into cars and are driven to the border. URIEL RIOS has been waiting for over a month for this day. Finally at the border, he's going to be given a chance to plead for US asylum.
Felices, emocionados, de que ya salimos, nerviosos.
I'm happy, excited to finally be here. I'm nervous. My emotions are overwhelming.
Fleeing his home state of Guerrero in southern Mexico, URIEL says today may be the last time he ever stands on Mexican soil. Once the migrant refuge has delivered these asylum seekers to the Mexican migration authorities, they will then be turned over to the US migration authorities to begin their asylum process. Back at the shelter, the wait continues for those whose names weren't called, but there's an atmosphere of hope.
People are saying that we are being allowed into the US. They say I will be going any day now, but I don't know anything more.
This is the end of Remain in Mexico, a Trump-era policy kept in place during court battles by the Biden administration to end it. The US Supreme Court ultimately cleared the way for its demise to be finalized in August. But there's a huge backlog of migrants waiting to be processed, though the wait time is now down to about 1 month, a vast improvement over what it had been.
Before, people were waiting here for as much as a year for their asylum claims, but now the US authorities are accepting as many as 100 migrants a day, so it's easing the pressure on us.
Once interviewed by Homeland Security, the migrants will be given a court hearing date and released into the US, their locations to be monitored electronically as they go through the asylum process. Still, their ultimate chances of being granted asylum are slim, according to immigration attorneys, and once denied, challenging deportation orders is even more difficult.
The asylum standard is very high and the withholding standard is a little higher. It really is on a case-by-case basis. It really depends on the situation, the circumstances, and why this person is seeking refuge. And winning an asylum case in the US is very, very difficult. So most of those people are going to end up with removal orders or deportation orders.
With the US-Mexico border bottleneck now easing, migrant volumes may increase as the word flows south. ALASDAIR, BAVERSTOCK, CGTN, Nuevo Laredo, Mexico.